thank you for being here. Today we're answering the question, what's the blockage? What's blocking me? What's stopping me? Why can't I make the progress I want? Why can't this happen? Why is it not happening? Now what I'm going to do is just say a little prayer. Pure white light of divine love, flow through me and into these cards so that all those who are seeking guidance, connection, wisdom, reassurance, understanding may receive the answer that they need and the answer that they seek. Thank you. Okay, so today I'm going to be putting down 4 cards. I've put my candles in the middle there because I feel like I didn't want to use any little symbols, any little markers. Oh, first card's out. Interesting. This is just a card to share. There you go. You're juggling between some options. What's the blockage? Juggle, juggle, juggle. I'll leave that there for the moment where you guys can see it. You're juggling something. Well, I suppose that's the question we're trying to answer, right? Why can't we choose? Why can't it happen? Why can't it move forward? So, I'm going to lay down the 4. Oh no, I'm being guided to do 3 today. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 options today. That goes with the candle flames, I suppose. Okay, so what's the blockage? What's the blockage? Why can't... Oh, we move forward. That's that one. What's the blockage? Why do I feel stuck? What is the problem? Oh, which one? Okay, that's that one. Oh, and this one. Really? Okay, there we go. That's it. 3 cards. Take your pick, guys. And here we go. What's the blockage? Here's this card. I'll move this a little bit further down, I think, so you can see. And, oh, this way. The blockage is... Goodness, the 7 of Wands, of course it is, and it's reversed, of course it is. So the blockage is there's too many people, too many relationships, too many connections pushing down on you. These people, connections, I mean, it can very often be family members, friends, close friends, but that's what these all represent to me. And this is the direction of the unblocked. This is where the head is clear and free. And here, it's all blocked. So the blockage is, in this case, there's too many cooks, basically. There are too many people and too many considerations, and all those options, all those bits of advice and opinions and contradictory points of view are stopping you and therefore the situation from being able to move forward, because for that to happen you need clarity. You know, this is this juggling here, right? Well, this is too many people putting their sticks in, as they say, or I think the saying in English is everybody wants to put their oar in, you know, like when you're in a rowing boat. Well, if everyone puts the oar in the water, then the boat's just going to go around in circles. That's how I read that. So, what's the blockage? You're listening to too many people. You're paying attention to the advice and fears and ideas and inputs of too many people. You know what's needed because you're holding it right there. It's time for you to just do that. Thank you. Okay, the next one. What's the blockage? Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I am so crazily unable to do this. It really is. It boggles my mind. But anyway, there we go. 3 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Celebration, harvest. So what's the blockage? If there's a blockage, what is the blockage? I'm going to say that this person in the red is you. And the blockage is, unlike the other two, you're just simply looking in the wrong direction. That's it. Yes, you're so focused on the celebration, you're so focused on the getting there, the winning, the destination, that you've completely missed the fact that you need to look behind you in order to bring the future to you. I hope that makes sense. The blockage is, the only blockage here is that you're so focused on the end result that you're missing a few, and there are only a few key things you need to do to push the whole thing forward. So instead of focusing on that end result, just turn around and say, yeah, I'll be with you guys in a minute. Turn around and really just look around you at what's behind you. Maybe also behind you could be the blockage is there's something in your past that you think you don't need any of those things from the past, but there are things in your past that you need to deal with in order to be able to have that celebration. I think that's probably a much clearer way of putting it. But certainly you need to look behind you, whether that means in the past or whether that means in the opposite direction of where you're looking, in order to see what literally is behind you, and that can help unblock the moving forwards. Okay, thank you. And what do we have here? Okay, this way. Oh, perfect card. Look at that. That's a card of indecision if ever there was one. The Two of Swords with an upside down crescent moon. Okay. What's the blockage? It's your own thoughts. It's not unlike this one, the two of Pentacles, in terms of juggling things. But the Two of Swords really speaks to, even though it looks like blind justice, it really is, I'm not listening to my heart. I'm trying to make a rational, clear-cut decision, and somehow I've managed to paralyze myself through doing that. So very clearly to me, this is you're not letting your heart speak. You're letting just your intellect, your thoughts. You're trying to be clear-cut, but at the same time, you've blinded yourself to the truth, to reality, in order to hear your thoughts more clearly, maybe. But the outcome is, that's an upside-down moon. The outcome is you're in denial of the reality around you, and the one thing that can really help you see clearly is your heart, which you've covered up. So the blockage here is you. You're trying to use your mind and your thoughts to sort of see your way through, to have some sort of clarity. And in this situation, that is not going to help you. It's not going to help you. I'm going to draw one final card just as a kind of, because this one fell out, the 2. I'm going to, where should I put him? There. I'm going to draw one more card just to see if we can get a little bit of help here. So we know what the blockage is now. Too many opinions coming in, trying to be super rational to the point of paralyzing yourself, and not dealing with your past, or not looking in the opposite direction to see what might be valuable there for you. Guardian angel, will you help me? Really? Okay, thank you. It's this one, and this is, wow, I love this card as well. Came out before. We've got the 6 of Wands. Now, 6 of Wands is a celebration card, as you can see. 6 is a great number as well, because the number 6 relates to Venus. The 6-pointed star is actually Saturn, but the number 6 itself is Venus. And of course, this is a beautiful celebratory. It's a card of victory as well. But then we've got this horse and his little smart alecky kind of face. And the horse is telling us that it takes intelligence, it takes cunning, which might be here perhaps, in the sense of looking at your past and dealing with things, it takes a certain inner knowing that the rest of the people may not understand. And here we have the 6, and I just noticed, of course, that's the 7. So this says to me, deal with the blockage, and then also be smart, be clever, be quiet. Like keep certain let's say certain steps that you take, ideas that you have, keep them to yourself. In order to get to this point, you don't need to share all that stuff with everybody. You just need to think about it clearly. You need to be confident, and you need to be courageous and strong, because horses are strong and they're sturdy. Also, one last thing is the white horse, as I've mentioned before, represents transformation. So one of the blockages is you have to be willing to transform yourself in some way to get through this, whether it's transform who you rely on, transform your attitude about the past and who you are, transform your ideas about your intellect being superior, but you have to transform something. Well, thank you very much. I hope this has helped you, and I'll see you again.